Hello there, it's nice to see you all. Yes, right this second is 8 o'clock at night. So, I'm showing you this beginning of the video with my hair down because I had the roller set the second time I'm doing a roller set on this video. And so instead of coming on with my rollers on, I thought I'd come on with it after the hair was dry. Okay, let's move along. Connie Murphy, over 70, still glamorous. Thanks for watching the video and stopping by, checking me out, okay? Here we go. So this is how I was looking while I was making my pea soup. And after I was making the pea soup, you know, just photographing the different procedures, I thought, why didn't I have my hair done while I was doing that? Well, because it wasn't set. But this is the second time I've done the roller set, and much neater job. And the reason why I wanted to show you this set, well, let me show you this set. Of course, I covered it up because I'm going to go outside for a walk, but everything came out nice and neat. And the only thing different I did was I put 2 rollers here instead of going all the way down the back. I'll show you a picture of that. It's like this. So my first 2 rollers are going back, and then I put 2 rollers underneath that one roller, kind of like a bricklaying effect, you know what I mean? Of course, 2 down, and then everything else was down. So I want to see how that works as far as the fullness. And then I used my little smaller rollers, not much smaller, but a little bit smaller. And because I ran out, I actually had to use, let me show you something. I had to use these. Now these don't have any little teeth, I used to call them, so they don't tangle my hair up as bad, but I was only doing, I think I did 3 along the bottom. Okay. Now, you remember when I bought these curved bobby pins and I said, I hate them. Well, I did hate them for just the purpose that I was using them for at the time, but these work absolutely fabulous with these plastic rollers. The reason is they're easier to open, and here's why. You see how the back side of the bobby pin is longer than the top side? So even though I'm still using my teeth, I don't have to fight the 2 ends that would normally be the same length. See what I mean? Doop. So now I'm more prone to be doing this roller set much more often. And by the way, thank you for the compliments on the hairdo that I got when I first tried the roller set last week. I colored my hair a few days ago, and I gotta tell you, this is the second day that I shampooed it, so in 3 days I shampooed it twice, because I kind of got used to seeing that pretty white sparkly hair there. So I got to thinking to myself, well, maybe I will just color the sides of my hair and not color this section here. So I'll have like a Bonnie Raitt kind of a hairdo, I guess, you know, where she has the red hair with a white strip. Not a real big strip for me, just a little strip. Anyway, I had at least 3 or 4 men say that they thought that the gray hair on women, and they were talking to reallyy MC and also Older Women Rock. They were mentioning that they liked their hair too. So, and one of them was 63 years old, so we're not talking about old men. Of course, we're not talking about young guys either, but a 60-year-old range is a nice, to me, was a nice compliment to be coming from. So, anyway, what else? Well, got a question for you. I've had 4 or 5 emails now to do reviews where they give you the product for free, but I'm not really sure if I should answer those emails. So I've got a question. Do I have to monetize before I can make some little bitty income on the computer, because I don't have products that I'm selling, as you well know. Because if it's okay to answer those emails without, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe they just want to invade my privacy or get information out of me. I don't know, with, you know, the things that go on now with the computer, you got to be very cautious. Because I know that my husband would be able to set it up if the answer is okay. So, because it is one of those distraction videos, I'm going to show you how I made my pea soup, okay? Not with the split peas, but the actual whole pea. So, here we go. Well, I decided to wait until I was going to take off my rollers before I show you the split peas. So, here goes. It is now 8 p.m. in the evening, and pretty sure the rollers are ready to come off. Now I set the bottom two rollers going up, just like I used to do when I used to do roller sets when I was working. And a lot of times if the gal's hair was shorter, it would kind of drag in the back if you didn't roll it upwards. So I thought I'll do the same with my long hair. Here we go. Baby didn't want to come out of there. I put in a few more bobby pins only because I laid down on the couch and I didn't want the rollers to come off. Okay. Da, 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 da. And I changed my earrings. And I added a little cross here. See? Do, do. Special effects. Oh boy. You know, I figured out why I don't like to be spending time learning some more things at the computer. And that is because I can remember growing up always knowing and telling myself that I didn't want to be a secretary because I didn't want to be sitting down a lot. And obviously, since I've been making videos this last year and a half, I'm spending more time at the computer than I ever did in my life. Matter of fact, we didn't even get a computer a long time after everybody else had one. And my brother-in-law said to us, "Welcome to the 20th century. Welcome to the 21st century," I think he said. Oh, God. But anyway, almost through with these. And then I'll show you the simple pea soup recipe. So at one time or another I had asked you gals for suggestions on making videos. And recently a girl said, don't know how, meaning all of us, just going to paraphrase, I don't know how you girls can come up with all that content, because if I was to make videos, this is what she was saying, I'd only have enough for 3 videos, enough content for 3 videos. Trust me, you'd have more than that. If I can come up with videos to make, which really don't have any kind of important content, I'm basically just giving you me. You can do it too, hon. So try it, if you're so inclined. Okay. And that is it. Now, because I'm using these big bobby pins, like I told you, it was very easy to put them in the rollers this time. And they were nice and neat. Let's see what it looks in the back. I'm not going to put any hairspray or anything like that because I don't want to go to bed with hairspray in my hair. Okay, let's see what's going on. Up. As soon as I clean off the smear. It's hard to keep the fingerprints off. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. And then I'll come over here so you can see the length. Lots of volume. Lots of volume. And I didn't even have to tease it. So there you go. Okay, now I'll show you the pea soup. Da, 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 da. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so here are the whole green peas that I found at the 99-cent store. And it was actually the first time that I ever tried them, and I really liked them. But that's what they look like. Dried peas. Okay, now here are the ingredients. 1 cup of tomatoes, celery, and green onions. After they're cooked about halfway, maybe 35 minutes, I chop up the ham, and you can use any kind of ham, and I throw it into the pot with the cooked ingredients. Of course, I add my little bit of menudo mix, maybe a little bit of red pepper, and let it cook for the next 35 minutes. So like I said, after about 35 minutes, I added the ham. That's the only ham I had. And then I covered up and let it cook for another 35 minutes or so. Oh, and if you prefer white onions, or white and green, that's okay. Of course, I will add my salsa when I go to serve my dish, with a little steamed rice on the side. All right, that's it for this video. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I want to thank all the new people who have subscribed to me in the past month and a half once again. So I'm going to call it a night, and I'll see you again soon, God willing. Take care, be prudent, and don't forget that young gal inside of you. Bye, everybody. See you again soon.